on News Talk 1059.
This is KBCI.blogspot.com. Listen to Frank Bonner's here in Valdosta, Georgia, a conservative radio station. Please listen and get the flavor
the morning drive.
of the new
babe, how's it going?
patriots and Christians in America.
Which means we're about to go to Rush Limbaugh in about 2 minutes.
This is
I can't
Valdosta,
do the math
Georgia.
anymore. Here's the thing. Want to let you know what's coming up 7 o'clock hours. It's going to be awesome and huge. We're going to have
every morning
a
to
War on
this
Christmas segment.
conservative
I'm also going to take a little bit of time to talk about handguns.
And I enjoy it.
And
I'm going to share it with you this morning.
Permits. State
YouTube,
gun permits are getting a facelift
G.B.R.
on
Listen
January
to what we
1st.
listen to each and every morning.
I want you to be ready for this. If you're thinking about getting a gun permit, I would do it in December. I would do it in December. I would do it right now.
Moody Air Force
I would not
Base,
wait until January 1st.
where our sons and daughters
It's going to
overseas
be a little bit more.
in
Wait till 7
combat
o'clock. Don't have time for
zones.
details right now. We'll take a bunch of calls
Wild
in the
Adventure
7 o'clock hour.
theme
Get your gun
park.
permits as quick as you can.
Listen to
62
Frank
degrees for the high
Barnes,
today. Overnight low 33. Holy crap.
a very
33.
outstanding person
Holy
in the
crap,
community.
indeed. 68
as far
for the
as
high
many
tomorrow. No chance of rain
businesses
across the board.
here in the
41 degrees
Valdosta
current
area.
temperature. Sun comes up at
Undoubtedly,
7:12.
they
Step aside right
approve
now.
of the
Rush Limbaugh
content
that are
of
top of
what
the
you're
hour
about
timeout.
to
Fox
hear.
News come back
So I
more.
want to ask you to
At 7
sit
o'clock
back
hour. It's
and
going to be huge.
enjoy
News Talk 1059. As
the
always,
people of
this
Valdosta,
is
Georgia,
WVGA.
listen to
WVGA,
each and every.
Lakeland,
Listen to their
Valdosta,
sponsors.
Valdosta's
Listen to
#1
those that
news
give
talk
their money in
lineup. Frank
Valdosta
Barnes,
and
Glenn
support
Beck,
the
Rush
great
Limbaugh,
knowledge that
Chris
he
Beckham,
distributes
Sean Hannity,
here in
Neil
South
Morris,
Georgia.
and
Listen,
more.
listen,
this
please,
is News Talk 105.9
to the voice
WVGA.
of Valdosta and Lowndes County, Georgia, and their sponsors.
In a San
Listen.
Francisco surprise, the First District Court of Appeal has ruled that California is not required to pay for a prison inmate's sex reassignment surgery, nor is the state required to move that inmate from a male to a female prison. Now, for those of you who follow these things, we're not talking about the addictomy surgery. It's the opposite, the take-a-dick-off-of-me operation. The person wants it surgically recrafted into a female arrangement, and in this case, the person wants California taxpayers, who are already in the hole, to fund it. Now, the inmate in question was born a man, but identifies as a woman. Lyra Lisa Stevens. She serving a 50-year-to-life sentence for murdering a woman in a dispute over clothes. California was already paying for hormone treatments thanks to an earlier court ruling. But this time, the court went the other way. In addition to ruling out a taxpayer-funded take-it-off-of-me, the court said prison officials were correct in assigning Lyra Lisa a jail cell by him or herself away from the other male inmates. Judges offered no explanation why Lyra Lisa wasn't entitled to gender-changing surgery while serving his or her sentence. Now, Lyra Lisa's lawyer, Allison Hardy, isn't sure if they will appeal the case to California Supreme Court. So for now, the appellate court has the final word. It's in stone. For some people who already feel as if they're living life between the rock and a very hard place, this is bad news. No doubt about it.
Introducing OnStar FMV for my vehicle. The safety of OnStar for your car.
OnStar emergency.
My mom's going the wrong way.
Is she okay?
No, she's closing her eyes.
Okay, I'm going to get the police out there to help your mom.
Okay.
Police. This is OnStar emergency. I have a young child that pressed their emergency button. She's saying that her mom keeps closing her eyes, but she's still driving. She's at Sumter and Tropicare. I can accomplish it.
Hello?
Somebody please. I'm only 7 years old.
Is your mom still driving?
She's going slow.
Is she diabetic?
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming to help you.
With new OnStar FMV, now you can have this kind of protection installed on your car at Best Buy.
He's a policeman.
They did a great job.
We all need the safety of OnStar because life happens while you drive. Get it today for your car at Best Buy for
These are the
$199 MSRP
sponsors
after
of
instant
Frank
rebate.
Barnes.
Tax, installation, and
These
subscription
are the
extra.
sponsors that support what you hear on this program. When you support these businesses, you also support
Fox News Radio.
the content.
I'm Ron Platter.
and
Police
liberty
breaking up the
of what
Occupy
you hear.
movement overnight,
Listen,
both in
listen.
Philadelphia and in Los Angeles.
I've never
This
seen
is live
a
radio,
more professional,
November the
restrained
30th,
police
2011.
force under very,
During the
very trying
presidency
circumstances as I
of
witnessed
President
today.
Barack
LA Mayor Antonio
Obama.
Villaraigosa, but there have been more than
first
200
black
arrests at City Hall
president
Park
of the
in
United
LA.
States
Fox
of
News Radio's
America.
Jessica Rosenthal is live in downtown Los Angeles.
Ron, it's an absolute mess here. It looks like a tornado came through. Tents are turned over. There's trash everywhere. There's not only dozens of police officers, hundreds really, but hazmat crews as well. A PIO I just talked to with the police department here with LAPD said there have been at least 100 arrests, and there's more to come. I'm here right now as 3 protesters remain in sort of a makeshift treehouse, and they're shouting, and cops are waiting for some sort of lift device to go up and try and bring them down. The folks here who were arrested, by the way, charged or rather booked on charges of unlawful assembly, Ron.
Jessica, Republican presidential frontrunners Mitt Romney and Newt Gingrich continue to talk about one another as well as themselves. Live in Washington, Fox News Radio's Rich Johnson.
Yeah, Romney tells Fox News Gingrich is a lifelong politician who couldn't win. On the other hand,
I think I stand by far the best shot of replacing President Obama among the Republicans in the field.
This after Gingrich on Monday said he's a lot more conservative than Romney and a lot more electable. Meanwhile, Herman Cain's on the trail, stops today in Ohio. In an email to supporters last night, Cain said the charges that he had a long affair with an Atlanta woman are completely false. Ron?
Rich, the man who shot President Reagan 30 years ago wants more time outside his D.C. mental hospital. John Hinckley's attorneys will make that request to a judge today. Hinckley was found by a jury to be insane. He has spent time away from the hospital at his mother's home in Virginia.
The conservative stations for at least addressing issues. Many of the liberal radio stations here in Valdosta
Introducing
does not have
FMV
talk radio, local talk radio, wherein the people can give their views. So we must commend the conservative radio stations, and I do mean plural, here in Valdosta, wherein others that benefit from the liberal community does not have local, and I do mean local talk shows, wherein the citizens address the issues. And so I commend Black Pro Media, I commend the conservatives for at least addressing the issues wherein other radio stations, AM and FM, in my most humble opinion, and I do believe, I repeat, I do believe I can prove that there is very little to no real talk radio concerning the issues, and so that's why I no longer criticize the mayor and those for going to Black Pro Media and other conservative radio stations. At least they have a voice. Without that, there would be no voice in the Valdosta and South Georgia area. So we must commend the conservatives for doing what the Democratic radio station has failed to do.
Airports, but passengers just arrived from New York say it's business as usual.
The immigration just took 5 minutes. Quicker than it's ever been.
Every station was fully manned. We walked up and we
This is clip one, but here again, we just want to give you a taste of what we listen to each and every morning. Video one,
like elsewhere in Europe, Britain's government
conservative radio
servers,
stations,
doctors, and teachers
KVCI.blogspot.com.
pay more for their